Welcome back. The time is 6:45. Right now, everything seems to be moving toward digital. Audiobooks replace hardcovers, streaming services stamp out DVDs, but not in Macon. This morning, you can get your hands on the first edition of a brand new newspaper, the Macon Melody. I spoke with the editor about the partnerships making it all possible and their plan to keep print journalism alive. Hot off the press, the Macon Melody.
We are starting a print newspaper in 2024, which is not something that is happening all over the place.
Caleb Slinkard, the Melody's managing editor, says it's all thanks to the National and Georgia Trust for Local News, the Knight Foundation, and a $5 million grant.
Macon is in a really unique position to have multiple organizations that recognize this is a community that's moving forward. This is a community where things are happening. This is a community that is making news.
The Melody's growing team of journalists will create their stories here on Mercer's campus.
It's just another opportunity for our students to just literally walk into the newsroom from the classroom.
Debbie Blankenship with the Center for Collaborative Journalism says as a partner, the Melody will not only invest in students, but in the future of journalism in Macon.
We all sort of have, I think, a different audience that we're trying to reach, but in collaborating and sharing resources, it just means more information for the larger community.
Those partnerships, along with Macon's music heritage, of course, became the muse behind the Melody's name.
In order to make a melody, you've got to have a lot of different parts coming together in harmony to make something happen. And I think that represents what we're doing here.
Written and printed locally, Slinkard hopes the Melody's impact goes beyond the headlines.
We are a local newspaper organization. We're a nonprofit newspaper organization, which means that the money that we make, we're able to invest right here in this community.
And while you can also find stories on the Melody's website, Slinkard says the real sound of the Melody's success will be the weekly hum of the printing press. Now, the Georgia Trust already has more than a dozen other local newspapers in Central and South Georgia, like the Courier-Herald in Dublin and the Houston Home-Journal. We did reach out to the Macon Telegraph, a paper with a history spanning nearly 2 centuries in Macon. Editor Jeremy Chisenhall with McClatchy, the company who bought the paper in 2006, sent us a statement saying in part, "We have added to our newsroom this year by hiring a new editor and more reporters who are on the ground and live and work in Macon. Our mission has always been to provide Middle Georgia with high-impact journalism, and that is not changing."